Hi, I'm Linda Nicholls, and I've been teaching programs at Haven for about 40 years or so. I'm a grandmother of five, and I also have eight great-grandchildren. David Raithby and I co-created the original Teens Alive just under 30 years ago at the request of parents who had benefited so much from their participation in Haven programs that they wanted their teens to be learning similar things. David and I were teaching Come Alive programs to adults, and they often told us that they wish they'd learned much earlier in their life what they'd learned in Come Alive. For example, the kinds of things they were learning were communication protocols, how not to get stuck in the blame paradigm, how to approach, deepen, and sustain relationships, how to manage intense emotions, how to breathe and connect with their authentic nature, how to nurture and have a deeper understanding of compassion and self-responsibility, and to access basically their inner strength in order to navigate the challenges of everyday life. We were approached with requests that we offer something so that their teens could learn these things while they were still young. And in response, David and I created Teens Alive based on what was being taught in Come Alive. And we found that the teens responded beautifully. Many of the teens got so much out of Teens Alive that they returned year after year. They formed lasting relationships with each other. Several of them became assistants in the program as they got older. They were also taking what they learned and they began teaching it in their own circles. So it continued and is still continuing to ripple outward. There's a profound need for teens to have resources to help them navigate this most confusing passage of their lifetime and possibly the most confusing era of our civilization, while they're being torn between being a child and entering adulthood. As we all know, teens experience intense emotions, mood swings. They have delicate sensitivities of easily feeling hurt, afraid, lost, or angry. And it's massively confusing for them to find their way in a chaotic world in parallel with uncertainty about their own unformed identity, body changes, developing and how to develop friendships and relationships on top of living with huge uncertainty about the future. And for many, I've noticed there's also an absence of role models that they can turn to for actual guidance. Annika and Mackenzie are now adults who are highly qualified and experienced in working with teens. And they themselves began participating in Teens Alive programs during their early teens. Gathering in a diverse group of ages, 14 to 19, has proven over and over to be a powerful process for teens to get under the surface of who they are and who others are, to develop empathy and come to value their own uniqueness as well as the uniqueness of others, while at the same time discovering that they're not alone.
Hi, my name's Annika Raithby, and I'm one of the leaders of Teens Alive. Linda Nicholls and David Raithby created the program over 25 years ago, and it's loosely based off of Haven's Come Alive program. We cover ideas and activities around communication, self-critic, family dynamics, our own personal patterns, and we discuss topics like sexuality, addiction, depression, family issues, relationships, school, motivation or a lack of motivation, whatever ideas come up, whatever challenges people are facing. I think the teen years are a challenging time at the best of times, but right now teens face a world of uncertainty and a rapidly growing gap between reality and social media. And what we want to offer is something a little different. We want to offer a chance to consciously show up, to connect differently. For me as a teen, this program was changing. It was very impactful, and it definitely shaped who I am today. And I'm really excited to be able to share this opportunity for anyone else who wants or needs something a little bit different.